We live in a great nation. Let's hear it for the United States of America. God bless the United States of America. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal and endowed by their Creator with certain inalienable rights. Among these rights are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And to secure these rights, government is instituted amongst men, deriving their just power from the consent of the governed. These beautiful, precious, inalienable rights are under attack, as you know, by an elite or a self-styled elite group of socialists who are bringing about the culmination of their strategy that's gone on for decades and decades and decades. And what they do is when they get power in the government, they incrementally move forward down the socialist agenda under the cover of pretending to help the poor or the elderly. So in the 30s, under FDR, we had massive government regulation, massive interference in private markets, which caused a recession to become a depression. And under the cover of helping the elderly, we had Social Security, which is the largest Ponzi scheme in the history of the world. We charged Bernie Madoff for a $50 billion Ponzi scheme. Social Security dwarfs that. Of the trillions of dollars that are supposed to be in the Social Security Trust, not one is there. Every one has been spent by politicians. That was the 30s. Then in the 60s, under Johnson, when they had control of both houses of Congress and the presidency, they put in tons of welfare programs, social programs, and Medicare. In 1967, the House committee responsible for Medicare estimated that Medicare would cost in 1990, 15 years from then, $10 billion. In 1990, it cost $107 billion. They were tenfold off. That tells you what the estimates for this bill are made of. And now we have the culmination of their strategy. I should say that the unfunded liability, this was mentioned earlier by Dr. Dan, the unfunded liability for Medicare and Social Security today, in today's dollars, is 110 trillion with a T, dollars. The wealth of the United States, everyone's house, everyone's saving account, everyone's IRA, everyone's 401k, everyone's stocks, is $50 trillion, or 1/2 of the unfunded liability of Medicare and Social Security. That's government. Now they have power again. That's why they got the 60 senators, so they can vote closer. That's why they cheated in the election in Minnesota to get rid of Norm Coleman. They have power again, and they're putting forward the crown jewel of socialism, in Michelle Bachmann's words, this healthcare bill, as well as carbon caps, all these things, carbon taxes. The question is, are we going to let them do it? I can't hear you. No. My friends, there is a great wave building across this country, and we are so fortunate to be a part of it. And we're going to clean out Congress and restore American government. We're going to clean out Washington and restore American constitutional government. Thank you. God bless the United States of America.